Verse by verse meditations. Genesis chapter 7. Genesis chapter 7 and verse 21. And all flesh died that moved upon the earth, both of fowl, and of cattle, and of beast, and of every creeping thing that creepeth upon the earth, and every man. Have you ever been in love? If you haven't, then you were probably the one that the others loved. When it comes to relationships, I've always heard that a river can only flow in one direction at a time. I have a feeling that is something that single people say. But if you have ever been in love, there's a phrase that you are probably familiar with. And that phrase is, just because. My younger brother told me once, all is fair in love and war. This means that the lover feels just in doing whatever it takes to convince his paramour that they belong together. Do you know who is really just? In Romans chapter 3 and verse 26 we find out, to declare, I say at this time, his righteousness, that he might be just, and the justifier of him which believeth in Jesus. Also we see in Zephaniah chapter 3 and verse 5, the just Lord is in the midst thereof. He will not do iniquity. Every morning doth he bring his judgment to light. He faileth not, but the unjust knoweth no shame. God is just in whatever he does, whether we agree with him or whether we don't agree with him. Yesterday, we considered that God's position is above us all, and he sees things that we cannot see. John chapter 21 and verse 22. Jesus saith unto him, If I will that he tarry till I come, what is that to thee? Follow thou me. Jesus had just revealed to Peter how he was going to die. And Peter, seeking to find out if John would have a similar fate, asked him how John would die. Jesus said, if he decided to allow John to live until he returned, then that wasn't any of Peter's business. God is completely just to treat us all differently, and he would still be just. Many are angry at God because so many souls died in the flood, and many are angry still that so many souls are on their way to hell. They feel or they think that no one should go to hell, irrespective of how people live or how they treat God. It is so amazing that these are the same persons that would not hesitate to sue anyone that would violate their rights. But they have no sorrow when persons are violating the way of God. If you consider the story of the flood, and you have not yielded your life to God, be warned. In Luke chapter 17 and verse 27, we hear our Lord Jesus. He said, they did eat, they drank, they married wives, they were given in marriage until the day that Noah entered into the ark, and the flood came and destroyed them all.